then next we have Hidden Disabilities Sunflower. So I guess cue the video.
It all started in 2016 when Gatwick Airport asked a simple question. We already help passengers who have a visible disability through our airport. But how do we recognize and help those who have a hidden disability? The airport wanted a design which was visible to their staff from a distance, but also discreet enough for people with a hidden disability to be comfortable to use it. The solution is the Hidden Disabilities Sunflower. Originally designed as a green lanyard with bright yellow sunflowers, bright enough to be seen, but discreet as intended, and with a design which suggests happiness, positivity, and strength. People now choose to wear it when they're traveling, shopping, waiting in line, or anywhere where they feel the need for support. All it does is highlight that the person wearing it has a hidden disability and may need additional help, understanding, or even just a little more time. Staff, health professionals, and colleagues in participating businesses and organizations are trained to offer help to wearers. And wearers are benefiting from an increased awareness of the daily challenges they face as the Hidden Disabilities Sunflower is becoming more widely known across the globe. The Hidden Disabilities Sunflower Program, making the invisible visible.
Fantastic, thank you for that. So now I'm glad to introduce Lynn Smith, who is the North American Program Director, and Ruth Rabe, who is the Business Development Director from Hidden Disabilities. So judges, over to you. Fire away the questions.
I'll jump in. So I'm on your website. Explain the lanyard and what goes underneath the lanyard, because on the other side of the website, you're showing a card that says that you want to make yourself visible. It says Hidden Disabilities. This is a great idea. It's a great concept. Can you explain the actual product itself in terms of the lanyard and how it's being recognized? And then obviously, what's the business model here?
Oh, Lynn, you're on mute.
Sorry about that. Yeah, well, let me describe the business model first, and then maybe Ruth can describe some of the products. The business model is that we have businesses and airports and anyone we can get to purchase them. They purchase lanyards, or they may purchase the ID badges that are just handwritten. They can purchase different pins, different bracelets, and then they provide them to whoever would like to take them at no cost. There is no requirement to show a doctor's note. There's no requirement to give a name. It is totally, sorry, it's totally optional. So you don't have to wear it. You don't have to do it. If you're having a good day, you can put it on. If you're having a bad day, you can take it off. You can actually take it, put it in the middle of a table. It's voluntary. It's the word I was looking for. So you're able to actually be able to decide whether or not you want to show somebody that you may have a disability. There's nothing here that indicates what your disability is unless you choose to share it. And Ruth can talk a little bit more about the product and how the ID cards work if you would like.
So thank you. And so regards to the sunflower itself, it started off in the UK airports, and it every sector in the UK now has it, from finance, every railway network, food, shopping, retails, local, central government, and I can go on from sporting venues, etc. So in the US, we absolutely want to raise awareness in the US. The 3 key facts are, it's optional, as Lynn said, so anybody with a non-visible disability can wear it if there's a group of 5 going to a shopping mall or a food outlet, etc. Anyone within that group can wear the sunflower. Secondly, it does not give fast track access. So as we said, we started at airports. It doesn't mean that people with a sunflower can jump the queue at the food or beverage or anywhere like that. That said, if the training has been carried out correctly, and that's key, the training we provide are only 6 minutes in length. We have 3 training videos. They're animated on a similar vein to what you've seen there. The first video is what is a sunflower, and it gives a bit of an overview of the background of the sunflower. The second one is what is a hidden disability. And again, it's a very high level. It says that somebody with a hearing loss may not necessarily wear a hearing aid. Somebody with a visual impairment doesn't always wear glasses or use a cane. And the third video, which is key, it says, what do I do if I see somebody wearing a sunflower? And it's really simple. It's be kind, show respect, give a little extra time, and it's very much, how can I help you today? My background was in aviation, and many times I would stop passengers wearing a sunflower and say, good morning, do you need any help today? 9 times out of 10, it would be, where's the nearest disabled toilet? Or I'm actually having a good day today, but thank you for asking. I had several families with autism who asked if there was a quiet zone or somewhere else where they could go to get themselves together before they boarded aircraft. So they're the 3 main facts about the sunflower. It's very high level, and it's just simply giving somebody some extra time, showing empathy, and just showing respect, and giving a smile in the days when you can before a mask, and hopefully you will be able to after as well.
But it's the concept that you're going to try to make, I mean, there's no barrier to entry, right? Somebody else can come up with a different design or anything. So you're trying to make this a new standard, which I think is brilliant. How do you then translate that in because I'm on the website, so you're selling these to the airports and to the businesses, or
Yes.
But what if an individual wants to buy one?
Well, an individual can go onto the website and buy one, and they can also buy some of the accessories. So if they get the lanyard somewhere and they want a bracelet, they can go onto the site and get one. But our goal is to have it a completely consistent experience for the person that is disabled. So they're able to get onto one airline in Gatwick, fly through Boston. It's recognized in Boston. They're able to get out maybe in Florida and Orlando, which is also on our program. They get the same experience there. We're trying very hard to get it recognized from that point going forward as well. We've had a lot of success in the United States with the in the airports with the lanyards in the States and Canada. But what we're trying to do now is get railways, get Disney, if you go to Disney World, so you don't have to keep taking off a lanyard or taking off the symbol. You go to the store, it's recognized there. We want one consistent experience for people. And does it stop anyone from creating other similar symbols? No, but with one consistent symbol, it doesn't matter where you fly through. And right now we have about 25 airports that are either on board or coming on board in this North America. We are also recognized widely. Obviously, it started in the UK, and every place on the UK pretty much has it. They have every college and university, I think, including Oxford. So it's been amazingly successful there. Supermarkets. So we're trying to build that same type of awareness throughout the United States as well in Canada. It's rolled out in New Zealand, Australia. I think we've had some success in South America. Ruth, Ruth works.
Yeah. And another key message is this isn't just about the passengers or customers or guests at your shop or shopping mall. These are about your employees as well. So 1 in 5 people have a disability, and I know you guys and ladies know all these details, and of those 80% are hidden. So of your employees within your businesses, there will be hundreds of people within your businesses who also have a non-visible disability. So they too can, again, choose, it's purely optional, wear the sunflower. You know, we have pin badges. It's a discreet sign, it's optional, and it just says, I may need some extra help today. It's just giving that extra additional support.
And this is Toby here. I have a couple questions, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Couple minutes. So
Yeah,
just-
I'm conscious of time. Thanks, Jake. So quickly, it sounds like the lanyard itself is your revenue stream. Have you monetized other aspects of the business to create other revenue streams, like for instance the training? Perhaps there's that. I don't know, that maybe that's a bad example, but are there other revenue streams? And then secondly, how are you driving adoption, specifically around abuse, like people using this? And you mentioned, like, advancing in the queue and things like that. There might be more grievous examples. And on the other side of that same coin, sort of how are you overcoming the stigma of people who don't, you said it's voluntary, right? So is there reluctance from people in wearing it and just weren't so revenue streams, monetization, and driving adoption? That's the question.
So I can pick up on the abuse, so hopefully Lynn can pick up on the business stream. So I was asked that absolutely when we came up with the idea in Gatwick 5 years ago now. And does it get abused? I'm not going to lie, I think it does. There are people who can't question their integrity about this, but that's no different to many other programs that are out there. For example, at the airport, which is how we came up with the idea, somebody who arrives in with a broken leg from a skiing flight and has a mobility issue would use a buggy or a chair. So there are people who possibly do use it. Sorry.
I work a service dog, so I'm very familiar with that abuse. Go ahead, Jake.
Yeah, so I'm sorry, we have to end it right here. So just see, we're out of time. So I want to let you know at this point, they will all have, and most of the presenters, all but two, will have breakout rooms that will be open during the break. For 20 minutes that you can go visit and ask questions, and they'll be open at the end of the show for an hour that you can ask questions. So Seren, let's move it along.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry to cut you off.
So thank you so much, Lynn and Ruth, and thank you so much for sharing your time today.